But mentioning about Mohammad Nabi as well, he's been a very good performer for Afghanistan in the one-days. He's really batted well. He's a very decent all-rounder. Not far from the 2000 mark, as you mentioned, in one-day cricket. Already scored 1,989 runs, so just 11 short of becoming the first batsman from Afghanistan to reach that landmark of 2,000 runs. So not very far away, Mohammad Nabi. Just needs 11 more runs. So at the score of 28, if he reaches there, he'll be the first man for Afghanistan to reach that 2,000 mark. 16 overs gone, 63 for 5.
ولې دې مو خبر نه کړو نازوانه والکه لږ خبرې وکړه وړیا د وړیا د افغان بي سیم د نوي وړاندیز څخه تاسو کولی شئ چې د 0.99 افغانیو په لګښت په هر 10 ثانیو له هرې شبکې سره خبرې وکړئ. څه ته ګورئ؟ ورشئ او همدا اوس یې فعاله کړئ. بالکل وړیا د وړیا.
موږ ویاړو چې افغانان افغانستان سره مینه لرو.
The responsibility, Rahmat, the centurion from the previous game, and Nabi, he's been there, scoring at every juncture of the game for Afghanistan. No wonder this man is just 11 shy. I'll make that 10 runs short of the 2,000 mark. That's Mr. Waleed Bukhatir, the vice chairman of the Sharjah Cricket Council, the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. His father, Mr. Abdul Rahman Bukhatir, the gentleman on your left in the white Arabic traditional dress called the Kandura. His father, Mr. Abdul Rahman Bukhatir, is also known as the father of cricket in this region. This one coming in nice and sharp. This historic Sharjah Cricket Stadium, which has seen a bunch of cricket matches happening all through 80s and 90s. It's also the Guinness World Record holder for the maximum number of ODIs being played here. Shortest delivery, played it towards the point fielder, no run. Guinness World Records. This is the stadium which has been in the record books for quite some time, from the time it broke into with 200 ODIs. And the gentleman on your left, that is Mr. Waleed Bukhatir. Very keen observer of the game of cricket. Has played some cricket himself while you're studying in the UK. Bouncing in. Very interesting to see the ploy, which Mr. Mehra said earlier, is to bowl them short and onto the body, not giving them room, cramping them for space. And eventually, it will be the batsman who would give in.
Yeah, Neil, when something is working for you, why not try it? And exactly what the seamers are trying from Zimbabwe. They're banging in short. They've got the rewards. Once again, banging in short. This time pulled away in the gap. Long chase. And in the end, I think that might be referred as well. What is body touching the rope there? That would be checked. Well, Nigel Long believes it's a 4. So no doubt about that one. Nicely played because he played in the gap. There was a man at deep square leg, but playing almost in the region of mid-wicket. Upish. In the end, a desperate dive, but in vain.
Well, the best position to be in this scenario, to judge whether if it was a 4 or not, is Solomon Meyer himself, because he would know if he's touched it or no. Last delivery coming through, and this one tucked in away towards the fine leg region. Will take a single, retain strike, 17 done, 69 for 5.
قلم‌های پیانو کریستال، پیانو صفا، اسپید دو سره، اسکور کریستال، اسکور پاور پلاس از مشهورترین کمپانی های جهان با کیفیت عالی. قلم های پیانو کریستال از مشهورترین کمپانی های جهان از تمام دکان های شهر کابل و ولایات به دست آورده می توانید.
ویتامین سی برای اولین بار از نوشابه های ژاپنی در افغانستان.
23 of 36, going to be Vittori once again. Played well, both of them. Especially when Nabi came into bat, the team was reeling under pressure, 36 of 5. But he's kept his cool. He's always cool as a cucumber, Mohammad Nabi. Knows exactly how to go about, very seasoned campaigner. But really, the ground staff have done a very good job. The curators as well. Good conditions here, good surface. Saw that in the T20s and in the first one day as well. A lot of hard work goes in, especially when you have back-to-back matches. It's never easy. So the curator really has to be appreciated, the hard work they have put in.
Well, absolutely. It's not just the international games, but a lot of domestic matches that are played here. The A division, the B division games. And the reason why we see these gentlemen coming back again, the Afghanistan team, it's primarily because of the support that Sharjah has been providing. It's a lovely partnership between Nami and Rahmat, and at the same time, the partnership between the Afghanistan Cricket Board and Sharjah Cricket Stadium. The 33-run partnership of 42 deliveries, strengthening from the time when they lost their 5th wicket at 36 right now on 69. Afghanistan beautifully played there over the fielder's head. Nothing to stop this one. It's going to go all the way to the boundary. 4 runs.
Yeah, picks up the length very quickly. Rahman Shah, he's been in good touch. Once again, picking up the length very quickly, gets into good position. And just see the bat flow there, the bat speed as well. Tremendous there from Rahman Shah. Just getting a boundary on that occasion, but not very far off from the ropes as well. There's one bounce over the rope there. Good strike. Put away in style by Rahman Shah, who's on a 27 of 40. Once again, trying to pull that one, wearing his pace as well, Vittori. With that angle created by the left-arm seamer, at times pulling those deliveries is ever easy. Let's see the angle that the left-arm seamer creates that one. Not even carrying to the keeper there. It has been a good over so far from Vittori, just conceding one boundary. Once again, played on the offside, will pick up a single and retain strike. Rahman Shah, 74 for 5.
انستیتوت علوم صحی جامعه کامپلکس با 7 دور فراغت افتخار دارد که برای دور 8م در رشته‌های فارماسی، تکنولوژی طبی، نرسنگ عالی، پروتز دندان، قابلگی عالی، رادیولوژی و انستزی محصل می‌پذیرد. فیس هر سمستر با کار عملی فقط 3000 افغانی. آدرس: سرک کوتسنگی، کمپانی، قلعه جرنی. انستیتوت علوم صحی جامعه کامپلکس، پیام‌آور آرزوهای شما.
So 74 for 5, 18 overs gone. This partnership now worth 38 of 45. Rahmat will be on strike. One glorious boundary coming from his blade in the last over, but still persisting with his seamers. Tall man blessing Rabbani. 1 wicket for him. Young man, didn't play the last game. But Kyle Jarvis, he's not well, so that's the reason getting a place in the playing 11 today. He's done a good job so far.
Well, absolutely. Jarvis falling sick just before the game, letting Blessing in. So as I say, blessing in disguise.
But only for Blessing. Because Jarvis is the main strike bowler for Zimbabwe. Surely everybody would be missing him. He's a very good seam bowler, we all know that. So really blessing for Blessing.
Well, yes, so it's a Nabi and Rahmat show as of now. And totally depends on how long the show continues. Because don't think post this there is anything that would help them retain and play those number of overs. Slower one there. Mixing a bit up. Blessing. Just like the off spinner, the ball not carrying to the wicket keeper there.
Yeah, that was the off cutter. And in fact, I think this is a good ploy on this kind of surface. Just try something different, try those off cutters, variations in pace, so very important. Once again, bowling a touch shot. It's a good ploy, variation in pace and altering his length as well.
This one bouncing it short, the ball rising onto the chest level.
Now, the fielder on the onside has gone a bit wider. Now, the reason for that is because Rahmat Shah likes to play in the direction of mid-wicket when he's playing those pull shots. Of course, a bit of injury as well, so hold of play. But that's the fielder I'm mentioning about, a deep square leg. Just hitting him probably on the finger there. The short pitch delivery from Blessing. Just getting the treatment. So it's gone a bit wider. Normally you have the fielder at deep square leg. So he's almost wide of the square leg umpire as well. That's the area where he got a boundary a couple of overs back. There's a fielder at fine leg. So good captaincy as well from Graham Kramer. They're adjusting the field accordingly. Bit of hydration break as well for the batsman after that injury. That's exactly what happened. He's getting up high on the batsman, hitting him on the glove there, on the fingers.
These ones are never too good. The moment the ball rises after a certain level, you lose the sight of the ball. And because of which, it's difficult to take your finger off. And that's what has happened to Rahmat. We've seen similar injuries happening in the final test between India and South Africa.
But you see nowadays, the padding on the gloves, really, I think the quality of the equipment has really improved. You can see a lot of padding there on the fingers, on the thumb as well, of the gloves. That's one thing that really has come of ages. I remember even when we used to play first-class cricket, the quality was good, but not what it is today. I think it's improved leaps and bounds. Even the quality of the pads are much lighter now. The equipment has really improved vastly. You see the pads as well, they're really featherweight. When you're running, you even don't feel like, you're running. So it's so light, those pads. Even the quality of bats, we always mention about that. As time has passed by, the equipment has really gone better and better. And of the 19th over, it's 76 for 5.
The Afghan BSIM 4G LTE.
اوس د 4G سرعت څخه زموږ په دریجي کڅوړو کې ګټه پورته کړئ. 2GB د 800 افغانیو په بدل کې، 10GB د 1100 افغانیو په بدل کې، 14GB د 800 افغانیو په بدل کې. په پیغام پاڼه کې خپل د خوښې GB ولیکئ او 150 واستوئ.
موږ ویاړو چې افغانان افغانستان سره مینه لري.
So this partnership worth 40. They lost the fifth wicket at a score of 36. But this partnership has been pretty good for Afghanistan, 40 of 51. The contribution of Rahmat Shah, 20. His partner Mohammad Nabi, 19. So almost equal contributions. Mohammad Nabi, a very seasoned campaigner. Not very far away from the 2000 mark at the one-day level. Going to be a change in bowling now. So it's going to be Sikandar Raza, who did a brilliant job with the bat. Provide that impetus for the innings. Coming around the wicket now.
Gutted to not get his century, got out on 92 there. Sikandar Raza when he was batting. But an opportunity to do something equally great. He's come with the ball. Bowling to a spinner himself, swept away, and this will go to the boundary line. That's a 4. And on screen, appreciating the game, is Junior Nabi.
Yeah, seeing his father bat, surely he'll be happy as well. Junior Nabi surely will have a lesson to learn, watching the proceedings, watching his father bat. Saw him in the earlier games as well. Oh, that's played in the air once again. And that's a fantastic strike. And 2,000 runs for Mohammad Nabi at the one-day level. The first player from Afghanistan to score 2,000 ODI runs. So well done, Mohammad Nabi. He's been really a big star in Afghanistan. And today also playing a very fighting innings. Not giving up. 2,001 runs for him in his 87 matches. Just see that average as well, 29. Coming low down the order, it's not bad at all. Really crossing that 2,000 run mark and becoming the first player from Afghanistan to do so.
That's such a big milestone. Such a big milestone for a team that a few years back was playing as the 5th division. It's a beautiful shot there. Swept the mid-wicket. Fielder comes in and 2 runs there. Nabi running the first one really fast, completing the second one equally quick. So the 50 partnership also coming in. So that 6 was actually a milestone 6. They reached their 50 partnership. Mohammad Rabi reached his 2,000 runs in ODI. And so
دایپر جویستار را برای راحتی اطفالتان انتخاب کنید.
دایپر جویستار ساخت کشور ترکیه است. 100% نخی دارای جذب بیشتر و
So spin from both the ends, Mohammad Nabi becoming the first player from Afghanistan to cross that 2,000 mark, a landmark for any batsman. The field setting for him, he's got a man at deep mid-wicket, long gone. Rahman Shah will be the man on strike. Just crossing it up. Sensible batting by Rahman Shah. Just knows this partnership is blossoming. They have to stay at the wicket. But what's good to see from Afghanistan is they're not giving it up. They are trying their best to come back. Oh, as I said, they are trying their best. Mohammad Nabi has to go back. Getting a bit of turn here.
a delivery that he couldn't just understand, just couldn't read it. Went on to play the forward defensive shot. Look at this ball. Goes to play the defensive shot. The ball turns and takes the off stump. Beautiful delivery there by Kremer. And Mohammad Nabi has to walk back. 31 runs of 28.
Afghan Vs 4G LTE.
اوس د 4G سرعت څخه زموږ په تدریجي کڅوړو کې ګټه پورته کړئ. 1GB د 800 افغانیو په بدل کې، 10GB د 1100 افغانیو په بدل کې، 14GB د 800 افغانیو په بدل کې. په پیغام پاڼه کې خپل د خوښې GB ولیکئ او 150 واستوئ.
موږ ویاړو چې افغانان افغانستان سره مینه لري.
یم یم کانتیننتال و فست فود، مکانی دنج و پر از آرامش، تندیسی از پاکیزگی با معیارهای بلند مهمانداری به سطح بین الملل، فضای متفاوت و پذیرایی به بهترین وجه با سرویس عالی و پرسنل آموزش دیده، با حضور آشپزان و غذاهای داخلی و خارجی، پیش غذا و نوشیدنی های گوارا. در زیباترین مکان پایتخت حضور گرمتان را پذیرا هستیم. یم یم سمبولی از تنوع و غذاهای معیاری.
Really the pressure mounting on Afghanistan at this stage. The partnership ending with a very good delivery from Graham Kremer. Getting a bit of turn, getting a bit of drift as well. And now a slip goes by, once again appealing, and the finger is up. He'll be on a hat-trick. What a delivery. This time the ball straightening up, and Gulbadin has to go back without scoring.
What a brilliant over this is turning out to be. What a brilliant over. This one pitching and getting straighter, hitting right in front of the wickets. And Nigel Long not taking time to point it out that, Neb, you got to walk back. So it's 7 down for 89. Gulbadin Neb walking back without making.
Almas. این است معجزه کولر الماس.
فقط الماس داشته باشه.
فريش بي بي دايبر علوم دسمال د ترکیه هواد ساخت. فريش بي بي ستاسو د ګرانو ماشومانو لپاره بهترین
Hat-trick. Got a slip in place now. Rashid Khan. Leg spinner to a leg spinner. Will he get a hat-trick here? The average around 22 is a handy customer with the bat as well. Just see the strike rate from Rashid Khan. 97. 494 runs in his 33 matches. Capable batsman, but the pressure will be on him. Hat-trick delivery. Oh, plays in the air. Very lucky indeed. Will fetch him a boundary, but not very convincing from Rashid Khan.
The edge went up in the air. Boys were interested, but not for long. There's a long chase for Ryan Burl there. Ball winning the race there. So 4 runs coming in after those 2 wickets that Kremer got. Back-to-back deliveries. Played it towards the square leg region. Sweep is the shot that these boys have been using against the spinners and doing it really well. Nabi was doing it a while back, and Rashid deploying that shot right up.
Yeah, they do say a leg spinner is a wicket-taking option, and we've seen that with Rashid Khan, we've seen that with Graham Kremer in this series already. Once again, good delivery, very good over. 2 wickets in this over, successful one, 94 for 7.
بچه آماده هستین دیگه برای کوهنوردی؟
والا دوستان آمدن هم انسان مریض هستم. بیاد که منظره را بر احمد لایو استریم کنیم. بچهش من نمیتونم لایو برم.
خیلی باش ما از افغان بیستیم برش لایو برم.
با سریعترین شبکه 4G از فیسبوک لذت بیشتر ببرید.
ما افتخار میکنیم که افغان هستیم. افغانستان را دوست داریم.
In the commentary box, I'm Neil and joining me is Devinder.
Yeah, you must be in that radio frequency thing, 94.7 or something like that. So 2 wickets today for Kremer from 1 over, and he picked up 3 wickets the other day. So he's bowled well in this one-day international series with 3 matches to come and possibility of ball-taking turn, it will be very handy. So that was the one positive.
Well, yes, a lot of positives to take away from Zimbabwe's perspective in today's game. They batted very sensibly. They took charge. Ooh, playing it down the leg side. Sikandar Raza was interested for a bit. Leg by, signal by the umpire.
Now, from Afghanistan perspective, it's about how long can they stretch this innings in the chase. It is all about just taking it to the 40th over. If they can take it, that's going to be some kind of education. Because they will have to face the same opposition on these pitches again. That's something that they can work out. They can try out or experiment with some plans also here.
Well, they are getting a taste of their own medicine here. Swept and swept beautifully. This will go to the boundary line for a 4.
Bringing some smile on the faces. So on the leg stump, it's the man who scored century in the first one day. 34 of 51, continuing to hold the fort for the side on the leg stump and played it fine. With the fine leg up in the circle, he's found the required space to get a boundary. Nothing changes in the field. Goes down the track and hits it down the ground, along the ground for 1.
22 done, 100 for 7.
شفاخانه مدرن KMC از مشهورترین متخصصین هندی هر یک دکتر سومت آنند، پروفسور ارتوپدی و تعویض مفاصل، دکتر ماینک مادام، پروفسور معده، جراحی جهاز هضمی و لپراسکوپی دعوت به عمل آورده، از تاریخ 27 دلو الی اول هوت 1396 و همچنان دکتر عبدالعزیز از کشور هندوستان در بخش داخله عمومی به طور همروزه در خدمت هموطنان عزیز قرار دارد. ثبت نام جریان دارد. KMC تداوی با لبخند.
When he's chasing his score in excess of 333, the coverage going global. And he pulls it beautifully. That was the requirement, but it's been very well fielded by the fieldsman on the boundary.
Solomon Meyer, the fielder there, doing a good job.
Good Meyer.
So where all can you see this lovely second ODI being played? Afghanistan versus Zimbabwe in Afghanistan on One TV, Pakistan, Geo Super. In the Gulf country, including UAE, you can watch it on OSN Sports. And Sub-Saharan region on Quest Sports. Meanwhile, swept again. We'll get 2 runs. Simple jog and 2.
And the objective can be like this, practicing the sweep shot. And in the last match, picked up 3 wickets, Krimmer. That was also a high-scoring match where Rehmat Shah got 100. 333, that's what they accumulated. Rashid Khan on strike. Leg spinner to leg spinner. And he pulls it away on the onside. Is he thinking about coming back for the second? Just settling for a single. Bowling in a relaxed manner today. He's tossing the ball up. He's getting the ball to drift also. And that's how he fared in the first one-day international. He's tossing it up nicely. And then just dragging it on the boundaries, beating in the flight. And then a good catch taken at the short fine position. 3 wickets for his guile and his mix-up in pace and change of trajectories.
That was a lack of focus or probably lousy fielding there by Ryan Bull. Giving away a single.
Nice Joe, nice Joe.
Coming into goal. This one has been played uppishly and that is taken. Rashid goes. Kremer gets his 3rd. And it's 8 down for Afghanistan on 105. We just spoke about Bull not paying attention on the field. But now he's taken it.
Yeah, a little bit of extra bounce. Just drawing the batsman forward. What he did, sits on the back foot and ball sits up nicely. And a very good catch at the point position. Wanted to play it late. The rehearsal, that might work in the next match, not today. Rashid Khan is out for 8. It's 8 wickets down for 105.
آیا تا حال امید سرعت تیزتر اینترنت را کرده اید تا سریعتر و بهتر کار کنید؟ کمی سرعت بیشتر می‌تواند تمام بازی را تغییر بدهد. زندگی سریعتر، زندگی بهتر. افغان بیسیم 4G LTE.
ما افتخار میکنیم که افغان هستیم. افغانستان را دوست داریم.
Want to translate that energy into producing some boundaries, but beautifully bowled once again. This pulling the length back, ball sits up nicely, and the cut shot found the fieldsman at point. Skidding. It's skidding. It's very difficult to grip the ball because of the dew, but still he's having his say. Dawlat Zadran, plenty of runs scored off his bowling. 62 matches for him, 388 runs with the average of 16.17. Doesn't inspire much confidence. 23 overs gone, 105 for 8.
جویستر دایپر خلو د ماشومانو د هوساینې لپاره انتخاب.
جویستر دایپر د ترکیې څخه 100% نخي او د ښه جذبیت لرونکی د ارتجاعي او لاستیکي خاصیت درلودونکی واردونکی شرکت د محمد اعتماد لیمیټډ.
106 wickets in 87 matches for Cremer so far. Still playing this match, so might take 1 or 2 more wickets. Muzirbani getting the opportunity in place of Jarvis today. Stopped from the first one international, but Destiny had something else written. 1 wicket for 24 in his 5 overs in his first spell. Good economies. The Afghan batsmen were under pressure, and that's helped to a certain extent.
Yes, and adding on to pressure was Kramer, who came in and in quick time got 3 wickets for himself. This one, dot ball, starting off, blessing Muzirbani.
Kramer in this match with lovely delivery, bit of drift and turn. Lovely cluster delivery. The googly getting the wicket, number 2. And then the leg spinner. So 3 different kind of deliveries producing 3 wickets.
Two more to go. Good Yorker length delivery, dug out well by Rahmat. Doesn't look like Zimbabwe will let Afghanistan play it all along till the 50th over.
An opportunity for Rahmat here to get to his half century, at the same time trying different game plans. With 2 wickets, it becomes the duty of Dawlat and the next batsman to follow, just stick around him. Can prepare for different game scenarios in future that might be useful about launching or playing big shots or different areas to target.
Or probably, if nothing else, practice in for the upcoming test match.
And that's a long way away in the month of June. Before that, they will be playing the qualifiers in Zimbabwe. So last 8 overs produced 43 runs and 3 wickets.
One leg.
106 for 8. Dawlat Zadran will be on strike for the first time in front of a super quick Muzirbani. Dawlat Zadran was taken for runs today when he was bowling. Went for a lot of runs. would want to try and get some big heaves himself.
Well, forward defensive stroke is not a problem if he wants to do the job, that kind of job that Bill Lawry used to do. A phantom, a defensive batsman celebrating his birthday today. A great Australian cricket commentator. Look at this, all dance. Pleased with the fast bowler's performance. Heath Strick, the coach there, quite satisfied.
Well, yeah, sitting with him is Brendan Taylor, the centurion of the game today, sitting out. Shot delivery, darted in. And on the screen is Peter Moore, who's keeping in place of Brendan Taylor, who's sitting out because of a little strain in the calf. He batted really well in the first innings, scored a bunch of runs. And near the end of his innings, we had seen him limping, struggling. And that's Taylor sitting happy. His innings has definitely paid dividends.
But we'll be a bit worried about whether he will be fit to play after this final. Oh, that's a brilliant take. That's beautifully taken behind the stumps. The bowler is convinced. The umpire is taking his time. He's been surrounded by 2 or 3 fieldsmen there. Nothing given. He's not impressed at all. So Dowlath survives. 24 overs gone. It's 106 for 8.
زندگی سریعتر، زندگی بهتر. افغان بیسیم 4G LTE.
حالا از سرعت 4G در بسته‌های 3G ما مستفید شوید. 1 GB در بدل 250 افغانی، 3 GB در بدل 400 افغانی، 5 GB در بدل 600 افغانی. در صفحه پیام GB مورد نظر خود را نوشته و به 151 ارسال نمایید.
ما افتخار میکنیم که افغان هستیم. افغانستان را دوست داریم.
One matter of time before they bowl the opposition out. Kremer to continue. Good delivery. Just drawing the batsman forward. Rahmat is betting on 38 or 57. But superstar today, Brendan Taylor, with a fantastic knock. This is what he wanted to do on that occasion. Was that of the glove or this pushes through the offside to take a single? How close was that? So another look at this, just dancing away. Has he found some part of the gloves on the way through? Nonetheless, a brilliant take. Looks to me that it just went away. Didn't connect anything. Just the angle taking the ball away. Might have brushed the elbow. It's a good delivery. Lovely tossed-up delivery. Is continuing to get the drift here. But Brendan Taylor was outstanding today. Cool, calm, collected in his expression. Started in a stylish fashion with that flick shot through the onside. Sweet timing. When you start well, you play different shots also. You get the confidence of playing the different shots, seeing the ball onto the bat and dispatching it to all corners of the ground. Good delivery once again. Teasing the batsman. Excellent temperament, technique, reorientation with the team after 2 years, and has started scoring runs for Zimbabwe. So it's going to augur well in the qualifiers. And if they qualify for the World Cup in England, they've got 3 or 4 fast bowlers who can... Oh, that's a beauty. They're googly, but it goes over the top of the stumps. That could have been a wicket for Kremer, but it's going to go away for 4.
Missing everything, this one. A beautiful delivery. Nigel Long signalling the byes and followed by a 4. Beautifully turning in there, missed everything. Agony on the face of Kremer. That was a wicket-taking delivery for sure. Deserved it by all means.
No problems. He's bowling beautifully. Might get wicket on another one. Oh! Just a turn, slow turn. It's Nelson that marks the end of the 25th over for 8 wickets down.
انستیتوت علوم صحی جامعه کامپلکس با 7 دور فراغت افتخار دارد که برای دور هشتم در رشته‌های فارماسی، تکنولوژی طبی، نرسنگ عالی، پروتز دندان، قابلگی عالی، رادیولوژی و انستزی محصل میپذیرد. فیس هر سمستر با کار اولی فقط 3000 افغانی. آدرس: سرک کوتسنگی، کمپنی، قلعه جرنی. انستیتوت علوم صحی جامعه کامپلکس، پیام‌آور آرزوهای شما.
Possible start. First wicket fell when the score was 17-2 for 18, 3 for 29, 4 for 29, 5 for 36. That's where the game gone. 89, 7 for 89. Wickets in clusters. 2 clusters. Zimbabwe had just one problem. Middle order crumble, but he crumbles and he crushes it down the ground for 4.
Rahmat Shah, the centurion from the previous game. A little appreciation coming through still. He has batted really very well, and even now playing sensibly. This one was up for grabs and tonked it just to perfection. Hiding behind the boards won't help you from the ball.
Yes, something for the spectators, bit of entertainment. Approaching his half century, he's betting on 43. And he goes again, it's gone high up in the air. Wicketkeeper, new wicketkeeper, Peter Moore. He takes the catch. Easiest of catches, finished. And celebration from Muzirbani. He takes his second. And it's the big man, Rahmat. The centurion in the previous match goes for 43. No half century for him. And it's 9 wickets down for 115. Look at this one. Short ball getting the top edge. It was in the air for a long, long time. And enough time for the wicketkeeper to come across with not much of breeze here. Still good concentration.
ما برای پیشرفت به زمان بیشتری نیاز داریم.
ما نمیتوانیم زمان را نگه داریم، اما میتوانیم از آن استفاده کنیم.
این زمان است که موفقیت را میسازد.
حالا میتوانید 6000 دقیقه را در بدل 499 افغانی از افغان بیسیم به افغان بیسیم برای 1 ماه به دست آورید. برای فالسازی ستاره 233 ستاره 2 ستاره 1 علامت نمبر را دایل نمایید. با پرداخت کمتر بیشتر صحبت کنید.
ما افتخار میکنیم که افغان هستیم. افغانستان را دوست داریم.
The problem-solving skills will be tested in the third ODI, starting on 13. Mujib Jadran comes out to bat, the last man, last pair on the ground. 16 years of age, 4 matches, 4 runs so far. The opportunity to get to his highest score. Swings it, yeah, typical tail-ender stroke on offer. So that's how the wicket fell. Look at this one. Just had to go for the runs, getting the top edge. And he knew straight away that it's going to be taken. Very good catch there. And there goes the big Bradley celebration.
Happy with this performance. Muzirbani 2 for 29. He's in the 7th over so far.
And the big discussion point would be their ability to play the moving ball, at the same time the short ball in the coming 3 ODIs. So that's something that will certainly test the temperament of the batsman. Swings it beautifully. And he's got, how many? 4 or 6. We'll have to wait for a signal from the umpire.
That's probably the most unorthodox shot I've ever seen in recent times. He wasn't stationary. We'll have to wait and watch. This is looking like a 4. There's a dent in the grass in the outfield. The umpire waiting and signaling a boundary. So he actually moved with the bat. Took the bat along, took the ball along, probably swiveled a couple of times before the ball reached the boundary line.
Maybe he's a good player of table tennis. Just whipping the ball, getting the spin on the ball. Oh, following the bowler on that occasion. Following the batsman, the bowler is cramping him for the room. Is he thinking about exploring another option, maybe through the covers?
Mujib, all of 16 years of age, on his highest score of 4 currently.
All right, slip in position. Is he thinking about bowling short again, or is he thinking about full bowl onto the stumps? Oh, it's been driven beautifully. It's been drilled down the ground for 4. 2 boundaries to his credit. Yeah, his highest score. 26 overs gone. It's 123 for 9.
شما از مبل خوب چی انتظار دارید؟ راحتی، دوام و زیبایی. ما این همه خواسته های شما را در افغانستان می‌سازیم. طرح عالی همراه با ظرافت بی‌نظیر، با کیفیت خواب، با مختلف، الماری های لوکس، میزهای اداری کلاسیک، رویاهای خود را به حقیقت مبدل سازید. آدرس چهارراهی برکی، دبی مرینا فرنیچر.
Might be that batsman. Fast tendons, but will he get a strike? Plain miss.
Daulat Zadran did not take the single that was available on the second last delivery of the previous over, and the last ball, Mujib Zadran justified that call. Hit a beautiful boundary.
Maybe he's thinking about boundary himself. Oh, very well played on that division. So youngsters at the age of 16 facing a fast bowler, what he does, just drills it straight down the ground.
Good Joey.
Maintained its shape and looks quite good with that connection. It's slotted.
What?
And this time it's been clubbed away on the onside. Just for 1. Or he decided to not take any run here. He also wants to open his account.
Well, Daulat Zadran is not interested in taking those singles and doubles. He wants to deal in boundaries and wants to let Mujib deal in boundaries.
Yes! He makes a fantastic connection. It's to the delight of the spectators. It's gone for 6. Opens his account in the most handsome fashion possible.
Well, we just spoke about it. He doesn't want to deal in singles and doubles. A flighted delivery outside the off stump. Went down on one knee and saw the ball going into the stands.
Yeah, that's some shot. Shades of Shahid Afridi. Shot of the match from Afghanistan's perspective. Pulls it. And it's going away. It's gone for 6. 2 back-to-back 6s. Daulat Zadran might have hemorrhaged runs while bowling, but he's producing some delightful shots.
Flurry of runs coming in the last 2 overs. We saw 2 boundaries coming in the previous, 2 sixes coming in this one. 20 runs coming in that fashion. Some entertainment for the crowd who've been waiting to see their team. They know that it's all in a lost effort, but then it's entertainment nonetheless.
Yeah, that's why didn't want to take that single. Something for the crowd. Comes down the track. Hits straight down the ground. It's a lovely strike for how many 6? 3 sixes in a row. It's 141 for 9.
فريش بي بي دايپر علوم دسمال د قوي جذابیت سره د ترکیه هواد ساخت د ښکلي بوی درلودونکی سل په سلو کې نخي د پوره الاستیک بندونو درلودونکی 12 ساعتونو مقاومت درلودونکی فريش بی بی ستاسو د ګرانو ماشومانو لپاره بهترین انتخاب
Two boundaries, and now that's it. All right, I'm not going to take a single. I'm going to hit 3 boundaries, and that's 6s, 3 of them. So where's the strike now? Mujib on 8. Daulat has crossed that double-digit mark. Mujib has the opportunity. What is thinking about at the moment? He's thinking about belting it away on the onside, and it's another stunning shot. Another 6 into the double digits.
Entertainment galore, boundaries galore, and that is what is happening at the superlative Sharjah Stadium. The last pair in action. Shot delivery, pulled it away, and is going all the way outside into the advising boards.
Well, he will remember the moment, his first 6 in international cricket. One-day internationals into the double digit now, on to 14 of 5. What's in store? Nothing changes in the field. They got another man on the boundary ropes at the square leg position. Fine leg on the boundary on the onside. On the offside, they got third man at the point position, mid off and mid on, up in the circle. Cover. And mid wicket in that position of stopping the driving shot. And he hits it straight to mid wicket, and it leaks through his legs. They will take a single.
Bats with a long-handled bat. Holds the bat way up, gives him the leverage to hit those big ones. Very interesting grip for a tail-ender. Completely opposite of how Daulat Zadran holds a bat. A short-handled bat for Daulat Zadran. Has a lot of power, this man.
Well, he bowls fast, and he can tonk the cricket ball really well. There he goes. Not making any connection, wide signaled, and crowd will cheer it.
It is interesting. The 3 6s that we saw back-to-back. One that was played beautifully for extra cover. The next one pulled it and landed straight into. But this one was the best of them all. Stepping down to Kremer and creamed it.
Against the fast bowler, is he thinking about hitting it over extra cover? No, that can be a problem for a tail-ender batsman, and doesn't make any connection this time around also. Square leg umpire signaling the first bouncer, and that will be communicated by the main umpire.
looking to play the ramp. He just practiced that a while back. Probably would try and do that, but the umpire has already signaled one for the over. Should be expecting something that'll come fuller. And Daulat Zadran, being fast bowler himself, would be anticipating that.
Short of length can be a good option, but he's thinking about Yorker, I think. Playing across the line. He somehow managed to dig it out on their division. So 150 on the... Just words on the verge of getting to 150, 149 for 9. Mujib is betting on 50. Of 6. Daulat Zadran providing some entertainment to the spectators here. Is betting on 18 of 16, but the top order collapsed 5 wickets for 35 and for there was no hope of returning in the contest.
This is for the first time in the... He has done it beautifully yet again. Fielders unmoved, and that's a beautiful 6. Scooped it.
Yeah, top order batsman may have failed today to deliver the big shots. Entertainment coming in from the tail end as the last bit on the ground. So that's a super shot. That's a shot A.B. de Villiers likes to play. And he connected it beautifully. Good adjustment. It was just swerving away to make sure that he found good connection. It's coming off the face of the bat. Good controlled, innovative scoop shot for 6. 2 6s from this over. 8. And 1 wide and a single. What's in his store? Oh, he's taken it on the body. He will go for a run. Shoots it over the stumps. Somehow the over finishes with 2 6s from it.
به اطلاع مردم شریف افغانستان رسانیده می شود که متخصصین هندی در بخش های نسایی ولادی، اقامت یا بی اولادی، اقامت مردانه و تاریخ های 23 الی 26 دلو سال جاری و کلینیک نو سیتی واقع کارت پروان دعوت گردیدند.
ویتامین سی برای اولین بار از نوشابه های ژاپنی در افغانستان.
It's been an explosive partnership. May not win them the game, but will certainly give them the confidence in some crunch situation. Highest partnership in this innings. But Nabil this time hits through the onside. Will take a single. Getting closer there. 42 runs of 17. That's been the partnership. That's the 17 for the first wicket. Then 1, 11, 0, 7, 53 or 59. That's something that they aspire to surpass today. Daulat and Mujib Zadran. 41 of 17. Comes down the pitch or gets the edge. It's going fine. And the fieldsman might not reach there. 4. Getting there slowly but surely. Now 45 the partnership.
Daulat Zadran 28 of 20. Coming out, getting what is called a French cut. A shot like this, the ball could go anywhere. And this time round, the ball has reached the boundary line.
Well, he's going to say that it was in total control. The way he made that connection, especially the shot that he played, the scoop shot for a 6.
That was
28 of 20. Short ball and punches it straight to the fielder.
45 runs, the partnership is worth of 19 deliveries coming in quick time. And both of these
guys have done. This one has been played up in the air. Will go into the stands for yet another 6. This is entertainment. Nabi jumps off his seat almost.
And they bring up 50 partnership, 51 of 20. What's the highest partnership today in this innings? 53. That will be surpassed. Look at this one. Leg spinner. But made room for himself and launched it downfield. That is a humongous 6 from Dawlat Jadran. The anger, the frustration of not bowling well, resulting in some entertainment for the crowd. And it's gone high up in the air. Who's going to take this one? No man's land. Single accrued.
Wanted to go back for the second. Dawlat Jadran is enjoying his batting. He was taken for a few 6s. Returning the favor here, Dawlat Jadran. Top edge there. This partnership is now worth 52 of 21 runs. It's going to be really, really interesting to see Mujib Jadran. What does he do to face this last delivery of Kremer? Played it sensibly. That's the end of the over. 167 for 9 after 29.
کله مو هم د داسې چټک انټرنیټ ارمان درلود چې ستاسو کارونه نور هم چټک او ښه کړي چې د یو ستر بدلون لپاره دې اړتیا ده چټک ژوند ښه ژوند د افغان بي سیم 4G LTE
موږ ویاړو چې افغانان افغانستان سره مینه لرو.
Ground. The last 5 overs producing 1 wicket and 61 runs, 2 batsmen. And Dawlat was scintillating with those humongous 6s. Over extra cover, over long on, and straight down the ground, over long off. Stunning 6s and then a scoop shot against the fast bowler. And then just sits back and launches it downfield. 6s. He's dealing in 6s at the moment. 53 is the highest partnership today between Rehmat and Nabi. How many have they're getting there? It's a matter of 1 run. 52 of 22. And if they surpass that, they will have something to talk. They will give some education like Muthaiya Muralidharan used to give a few tips to the batsmen to score runs. Tandai Chatara. Forgettable day in the first one day international, but today different. 3 for 12, breaking the backbone of the Afghan batting.
Giving him respect. There, Dawlat Jadran playing it with a straight bat. Just changed a while back. He called in for some dignitaries who come in to support the Afghanistan cricket. But just a while back, Dawlat Jadran had asked for a fresh pair of gloves. Already getting into the zone of being one of those top order batsmen, at least feeling like one.
Yeah, it's getting the man in the cover position from the boundary ropes. And plays it really well. Good control shot. He doesn't want to take a single here. Some Zimbabwean fans there witnessing cricket. Not in large number. But one supporter's voice is good enough to inspire the confidence in the ranks at times.
So it'll be just one delivery that separates Zimbabwe and a well-deserved victory. This one again going up in the air. And that is a super 6. This brings up the highest partnership of the Zimbabwean side today. 58 runs of 25. The previous best was a 53. The crowd is happy, ecstatic to say the least. And dispatched with utter perfection. Dawlat Jadran, if there is a prize for the maximum number of 6s today, I'm so sure he'll be the contender.
He will win it surely. Super. Beautifully timed shot. And he stands a chance of getting to his half century also. Just there, 9 runs more required. They finish in this over itself. Made off up in the circle, long on position. Supples across and gets it over the top of the fine leg. A fine leg getting in there, just away from him. And that might reach the boundary ropes. Sprawling, diving attempt from the fieldsman. He might have saved it.
Two runs for that effort. And Daulat Zadran is pulling out all shots outside the textbook of cricket. Running behind to take these catches, always difficult. And then a slide put in by Ryan Burl. Very good dive there, ensuring that no part of the body touches the rope. Meanwhile, this one again, up in the air, one bounce into the fence. That's for Daulat Zadran. He's on 47.
Yeah, they're dancing in the Isles of Sharjah at the moment, waving their flags, smuttering some nice words for Zadran here. Saw the fieldsman up in the circle, got it over him. So on to 47, 6, 2 and 4. That's a stroke production in this over. 12 runs already. From nowhere, 179 for 9, giving some respectability to the total. Can he get it? Half century in this over? Was good ball, just digging it short. That's what he has produced from this over, 179 for 9.
مؤسسه تحصیلات عالی شفا، نصاب تحصیلی معیاری، اساتید با تجربه و مسلکی، تطبیقات، لابراتوارهای مجهز، کوزهای مسلکی و تقویتی، دیپلم در لسان انگلیسی و ترانسپورت رایگان برای الناس، همراه با فیس باور نکردنی، هیستوماتولوژی 16000 افغانی، فارماسی 12000 افغانی، حقوق و علوم سیاسی 8000 افغانی. مؤسسه تحصیلات عالی شفا، آینده درخشان شما.
Some perambulation just moving across. And this is the partnership contribution, major contribution coming in from Daulat Zadran, 47 of 29. Mujib hung around, 15 of 7. After hitting a couple of boundaries, he settled down to the business of defending the deliveries or taking a single and feeding his strike back to Daulat Zadran, and that would be his focus with Krimmer into the attack again. Taking a bit of beating. His figures.
And that is it. That is it. Kremer cleans it up. Clean bowls Mujib Zadran. No more entertainment. This is where it all ends. 30 overs and 1 ball is all Zimbabwe required to clean up Afghanistan. A little entertainment coming in near the end of it, but that was about it. 179. That is the score, and Zimbabwe win by 154 runs.
They might have won by the same margin, 154. That's the margin that they won the first ODI, getting the similar kind of score also today. That's the leg spinner that's disturbing the stumps there, and that means that it's going to deny the half century to Daulat Zadran, who bet it beautifully. So same margin of victory in the second ODI for Zimbabwe. Afghanistan winning by 154 in the first one-day international, and in the second one-day internationals, it's a turn for Zimbabwe to give them the exact revenge back, exact account back, winning by this whopping margin of 154. A lot to work for Afghanistan for the next match.
Well, absolutely. It might be surprising, but the stats say so. In the first ODI, Afghanistan got 333 at the loss of 5 wickets. Zimbabwe scored 179. Today, Zimbabwe scored 333 at the loss of 5 wickets and get Afghanistan 179.
And it's going to be mixed feeling for Zimbabwe because they conceded plenty of runs for the last wicket. So they could have finished it earlier. They could have finished it earlier, but they conceded too many runs in the last few overs, and that's going to be a bit concern for Zimbabwe heading forward. Now, talking about the batting performance, it's been a complete failure for Afghanistan, chasing this memo total of 335. And Krimmer getting 4 wickets in the process. But it was the turn for the fast bowlers to do the damage early on. The batsmanship, 15 runs from the blade of Shahzad, 2 for Janath, and 43 of 61 from the blade of Ramesh Shah. Couldn't get to his half century, was there without any significant partner there to contribute. Mohammad Nabi getting 31 of 28, and Dawlat Zadran in the end providing some entertainment to the crowd here at the Sharjah International Cricket Ground. 47 of 29, could not get to his half century, and a couple of delightful shots coming in from Mohammad Mujib Zadran. 15 of 8 deliveries with 14 extras, and very impressive bowling today. Vettori 1 for 39, 3 for 24 for Chatara. He was the pick of the bowler. 2 for 51 for Mujirbani, and may have conceded plenty of runs, Krimmer, but 4 for 41, finishing the things up for the team. So that's what they managed today. We go down to Ajamera. He's in conversation with someone special.
I have Vettori with me. Vettori, first of all, very well bowled. What was the game plan today? Because at times you were varying your pace and bowling a bit short as well.
Yeah, we knew that Afghanistan, after setting our big target of 300, we knew that they were going to come hard. They're going to come hard at us in the first power play. So we just knew that we had to get our lines and our lengths right, and obviously trying to just bowl to the batsman's weaknesses. So I thought the guys, we stuck to that well, and it paid off.
And you know, picking up 5 wickets early, that's always important. You got runs on the board, picking up 5 wickets, the opposition is always under pressure.
Yeah, obviously you always want a good start, especially in a one-day game. You know, if you set the tone well with the ball, it will be easier to bowl even the middle periods and the death. So we knew that we had to take early wickets so that we're in the game early.
Tell us, Vettori, something about the surface here, because, you know, not much for the faster bowlers. Under lights, the ball tends to do something.
Yeah, it does a little bit under lights, obviously, more than during the day. So we had that at the back of our minds, but we were not thinking about that too much. We knew that Afghan batters just, they play ball on length, and obviously if you bowl in their good areas, they'll go for it, whether it's swinging or not. So we're more worried about our lengths and our lines more than the movement.
Along with the 1 wicket, that good catch as well early on from you.
Yeah, obviously, like I said, we had to take our chances so we get into the game early.
Well done today, and all the best for the near future as well.
Thank you very much.
It's back to the comms out there.
Thank you, Ajay. Thank you very much. Very impressive bowling performance coming in from Zimbabwe fast bowlers today. So that's been the schedule. The Ajay Bank T20 Cup, and then the one-day internationals. In the second one-day international, Zimbabwe winning by 154. The match is scheduled for 13, 16 and 19. If you're around Sharjah, make sure that you make your trip to Sharjah. It's going to be a lot of entertainment with Afghanistan and Zimbabwe locking horns and producing some scintillating performances. So just flicking it behind the square on the onside, and then a lovely shot down the ground, starting with some promise, then chipped one straight into the hand of the fieldsman at mid-on, who took a good catch, Vettori there in action, and then a good bouncer. And that's been a problem for the Afghan batsmen. No footwork, consuming 2 or 3 wickets. They were consumed by lack of footwork, then chipped it straight into the hands of the extra cover. Mujirbani getting the wicket there, and lack of footwork has been a problematic area from Afghanistan perspective. Some crunchy shots coming in from Nabi, who was solid with his stroke making, hitting some beautiful shots down the ground and surpassing 2,000 runs. He has become the first Afghan player to reach 2,000 runs in one-day internationals. Some sweep shots also over his square leg boundary, and then got a beautiful slow drifter from Krimmer, getting that wicket, and 2 wickets in 1 over from Krimmer. Changed the further complexion of the side, not allowing them many runs, and then Rashid Khan was caught at the point. Krimmer getting the 3rd wicket, and after that just trying to clear the boundary ropes there, and was caught by the wicket-keeper. Pitamu, the replacement there for Brennan Teller, because he got injured, and then the Dawlat Zadran came in and decided to play some shots. He hit plenty of 6s, got 47 runs with plenty of 6s, all, and then Mujib Zadran getting at least 1 on his board, and that's where he was with that scoop shot against the fast bowler to get a 6, and then launching downfield. Straight over long on for a massive 6. Slow delivery was also treated with disdain. And then a slow, loopy delivery resulting in a wicket. So Krimmer getting 4 wickets for 41. And that's how they have been. In the match summary, Zimbabwe getting to 333 for 5 in 50 overs. Taylor, 125 of 121, a magnificent innings. Sikandar Raja, 92 of 74. Masakaza, 48 of 54. Rashid, 2 for 36. Mujib, 1 for 47. And Afghanistan all out for 179 in 30.1 overs, with Davlat getting 47 of 29. Some entertainment, rest of the batsmen not standing up. And a massive victory for Zimbabwe, winning by 154 runs, with Kramer getting 4 for 41. So that's been the story. Taylor was absolutely fantastic. Wrist work, was composed, cool, composed, and very, very structured and organized in his stroke making, playing the uppercut, the innovative cricket shots, and lunging it and driving it downfield. Everything came from the center of the bat today from his, and it's good to see him producing those kind of shots. And it's going to augur well for the future of Zimbabwe cricket. That's how he celebrated punches the air in delight to get to his century. And we go down to Ajamera for the presentation.
We're all set for the postman.
چټک ژوند ښه ژوند د افغان بیسیم 4G LTE.
اوس د 4G سرعت څخه زموږ په تدریجي کڅوړو کې ګټه پورته کړئ. 1 GB د 250 افغانیو په بدل کې، 3 GB د 400 افغانیو په بدل کې، 15 GB د 600 افغانیو په بدل کې. په پیغام پاڼه کې خپل د خوښې GB ولیکئ او 150 واستوئ.
موږ ویاړو چې افغانان افغانستان سره مینه لري.
Manager from Al Kabab Al Afghani. First of all, the losing captain for today, Asghar Stanexai. If you can please come forward, Asghar. Asghar, tough luck today, but really a lot of pressure once you're chasing a big score, big target in front of you.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Yeah, the target is too big, 30 plus. I think the big target, but especially will give congratulations to the Zimbabwe cricket team. They played very well, especially Taylor and Raza played very well, brilliant. But we are on batting track. We are throw wickets some early in first 11 or we throw 5 wickets. That's the big reason.
Yeah, Asghar, you're right, because you're chasing a mammoth score, big score, and 35 for 5 at one stage. Always tough for the batting side, isn't it?
Yeah, of course, when you lost early wickets because automatic pressure is coming on batsman. That's why I think the Chitara bowled very well. I'll also give Chitara because they today brilliant bowling.
But what went wrong in the field as well? Because, you gave away a lot of runs, leaked a lot of runs. What was the reason for that? Because you normally are a very good bowling side.
Yeah, but I will give you all credit to Taylor. They played very well today, and especially in middle order, Raza played very well. The fielding, I think, not too much bad, but I will give you credit to Taylor.
Asghar, tough luck today, but all the best for the near future.
Thank you very much.
Now, of course, the winning captain for today, Graham, if you can please come up. So, Graham Kramer, the winning captain today, Zimbabwe doing very well, a comprehensive win. Graham finally smiles there, isn't it? That's good.
Yeah, very happy, obviously. It's nice to see us get a good score and show our potential with the bat. Brendan and Sikandar were excellent today. And then, we came out hard with the ball and, got wickets up front and it made it easy.
Yeah, that was important, picking up early because early inroads always makes a difference, because the way you bowled early on, the short pitch deliveries as well, the way seamers were shaping up under lights, getting a bit of movement as well.
Yeah, there was a bit of movement out there. Still a good batting wicket, but, we had to bowl good areas to get wickets out there. And, it's always tough chasing a big score like that when the rate's always going up and you're losing wickets. So, proud of the effort today.
But the big plus, Graham, was the way you batted today, because at times your batting was faltering in this series, in the T20s, in the first one-day, but you came good with the bat today.
Yeah, we know our potential of our batting order. It just hasn't been there for the last couple of games. But, we showed today, what we can do with the bat. If we have one of the top 4 batting through the innings, we know we can score big at the end. So it's good.
Thanks a lot, Graham, for talking to us, and all the best for the near future as well.
Cheers, thank you.
So that was Graham Kramer. And now, of course, first of all, for the most boundaries, we have Sikandar Raza, who scored 9 boundaries. And it will be presented, the award will be presented by Faizan Malik from Al Kabab Al Afghani. So Sikandar Raza really played well. Unlucky to miss his 100 today, but really batted very well. And now for the man of the match check and also the trophy. Of course, today's man of the match is none other than Brendan Taylor. Brendan, first of all, a few words with us. before you collect your check and the trophy. Very well played, Brendan. But first of all, tell us about your fitness. You weren't in the field. How's your fitness?
Fine, thanks. Not so much fatigue, more a lot of cramp, and the body started to seize it up a little bit. So I tried to stay out there, but my body was shutting down.
You know, coming back to international cricket is never easy, and you were a bit rusty as well. But the way you shaved up today, I think a fantastic knock.
Yeah, thank you. I was very determined today. I mean, there's been a lot of questions over our batting, and as Graham mentioned, we know we're a good batting side. So it was put a big responsibility on my wicket today, and hopefully that will set the tone for some more runs as an individual, and more so if it can benefit the team, that's great.
Brendan, you feel batting first is a big advantage here? Does it make a difference?
I think it's slightly better, but there's no real change in the pace of the wicket, and I just think runs on the board is always important. So, and when you get the over 300, it's always going to be challenging for the opposition.
Really well played and brilliant 100 from you. And go and please collect your check as well. That will be presented by Ahmed Sameem Moman, and also the trophy will be presented by Viman Dabamoyo, the Zimbabwe Cricket Board Director. So really, Brendan Taylor, the star today, the shining star today, really batted well. And also the trophy that will be presented by Viman Dabamoyo, the director from the Zimbabwe Cricket Board. So a lot of awards here for Brendan Taylor, who really did very well today. So that's all from the presentation. Is back to the comms out there.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you very much. Determination was the word that made the big difference to the Zimbabwe rank. Match summary: Zimbabwe 333 for 5 in 50 overs. Taylor getting a magnificent century, 125 of 121. Sikandar Rajat 92 of 74. A counter-attacking innings from him. Rashid Khan 2 for 36 and 1 wicket for Mujib. So winning by 150.
دم قدرمنو مینوالو لیدونکو یو ځل بیا هرکلی درته کوو چې د نن دویمه لوبه د زیمبابوې په ګټه باندې پای ته ورسېده. افغان لوبغاړي ونه توانېدل چې دغه هدف ته ځان ورسوي، خو د زیمبابوې لوبغاړو په پوره توګه باندې د خپل هدف څخه ښه دفاع وکړله او لوبه یې په خپله ګټه پای ته ورسوله. اتفاقا ده او د پلان مطابق ده. په لومړۍ لوبه کې هم 304 هدف او په 154 منډو افغانستان لوبه وګټله. نن هم 104 منډې هدف او په 154 منډو باندې زیمبابوې لوبه وګټله. افغان توپوهونکي کم توپوهنه چې په لومړۍ لوبه کې ترسره کړې ده هماغسې ونه ځلېدل. توقع ځینې زیاته وه ځکه په بیټینګ کې یا په پیچ کې هغه شی نه و لکه کوم چې توپاچوونکو ته یعنی توپاچوونکو سره مرسته وکړي. داسې به ووایو چې زموږ لوبغاړو لکه خپله یعنی هغه کله چې ویکټ د لاسه ورکوي یعنی د توپاچوونکو هغه کمال نه لیدل کېده چې یو 2-3 توپه که داسې شوي چې هغه 2-3 ویکټې تللي. نور ټول بیټسمینان داسې تللي دي چې یعنې له خپله لاسه ویکټې ورکړي دي او ښه توپاچونه ورته سوې ده د فاست بالرانو له لوري څخه د زیمبابوې، ځکه موږ یو فاست بالر زیمبابوې 3 فاست بالران ولوبول. 3 فاست بالرانو نتیجه دا شوله چې افغانستان ونه توانېدو په 304 هدف ته ځان ورسوي. حیات صاحب، افغانستان یو پارټنرشپ رحمت شاه او نبي کوي 53 منډې او په 10م پوزیشن باندې بیټسمین راځي 47 منډې کوي او په 11م پوزیشن باندې بیټسمین راځي له هغه سره پارټنرشپ کوي تر 60 زیاتې منډې. ستونزه چیرې ده؟ مشکل چیرې ده؟
بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم. زه به په شروع کې دا ووایم چې ګټل او بایلل دواړه د لوبې برخه دي. نو موږ همیشه د موږ هیوادوال، د موږ د کرکټ مینوال، د موږ د لوبډلې نه همدا تمه کوي چې همیشه یې وګټو. ګټل خو ښه دي چې ویې ګټو، خو کله کله بایلل هم پکې وي. زیمبابوې کله چې په لومړۍ ورځنۍ سیالۍ کې ماتې وخوړله او د موږ ټیم یعنی د بیټینګ او بالینګ په دواړو شبو کې ډېر ښه وځلېدل او هغوی ته یې ماتې ورکړه. همدغسې د هغې برعکس نن زیمبابوې په دواړو شبو کې ډېر ښه وځلېدل. هغوی بیټینګ یعنی د توپوهنې په برخه کې هم هغوی ډېره پلان سره او ډېره ښه توپوهنه وکړه. همدارنګه د توپ اچونې په برخه کې هغوی هم د پلان مطابق او ډېره ښه توپ اچونه وکړه. نو نن ورځ د زیمبابوې د لوبډلې وه، هغوی حقدار و د دې لوبې چې ویې ګټله. د موږ لوبډله په دواړو برخو کې ناکامه شوه، توپوهنه یې ښه ونه کړه. په شروع کې
ډېره ښه نکته مو ویله. موږ لومړۍ لوبه ګټلې ده دوی لومړۍ لوبه بایللې ده موږ مورال لوړ ده موږ ډېره ښه لوبه ترسره کړې وه یعنې په دغه لوبه کې موږ باید تر دوی ډېر ښه ځلېدلي وو خو بیا هم یو دمې ته ځو له دمې وروسته همدغه پوښتنې ته به ځواب راکړئ یو لنډه دمه خو بیا هم له تاسو سره
د افغان بیسیم کورنۍ سره بیا یو ځای شئ او 2000 افغانۍ وړیا کریډټ ترلاسه کړئ خپل د افغان بیسیم سیم کارتونه مو چې د 45 یا ډېرو ورځو لپاره نوي کارولي بیا یې فعال کړئ یوازې د 100 افغانۍ کریډټ کارت په ډیرولو سره 2000 افغانۍ وړیا کریډټ له افغان بیسیم څخه افغان بیسیم ته د اړیکو لیکلو پیغامونو او د انټرنیټ کارولو لپاره ترلاسه کړئ د وړیا کریډټ د اعتبار موده 9 ورځې ده د ډیرو معلوماتو لپاره 152 ته زنګ ووهئ
موږ ویاړو چې افغانان افغانستان سره مینه لرو
یم یم کانټیننټال او فاست فود د هوساینې څخه ډک ځای او پاکه سیمه له لوړو معیارونو سره نمونه او ښکلی میلمستون د نړۍ په کچه ښکلی فضا او د پاکیزګۍ نښه روزل شوي پرسونل او اشپزانو په درلودلو او ډول ډول خوړو او څښاک سره د پلازمینې په زړه پورې سیمه کې ستاسو په چوپړ کې یم یم کانټیننټال د ډول ډول او معیاري خوړو رښتینی تمځای
شفاخانه مدرن KMC از مشهورترین متخصصین هندی هر یک دکتر سومت آنند، پروفسور ارتوپدی و تعویض مفاصل، دکتر ماینک مادام، پروفسور معده، جراحی جهاز هضمی و لپراسکوپی دعوت به عمل آورده از تاریخ 27 دلو الی اول هوت 1396 و همچنان دکتر عبدالعزیز از کشور هندوستان در بخش داخله عمومی به طور همروزه در خدمت هموطنان عزیز قرار دارد. ثبت نام جریان دارد. KMC تداوی با لبخند.
فريش بي بي دايبر علوم دسمال ترکیه هواد ساخت. فريش بي بي ستاسو د ګرانو ماشومانو لپاره بهترین انتخاب.
د افغانستان شریف خلکو ته خبر ورکول کیږي چې هندي متخصصین د نسایي ولادي، اقامت یا بیا اولادي او د نارینه و اقامت په برخو کې د روان کال د سلواغې درویشتم نه تر شپږویشتم پورې نوې سیټي کلینیک کارته پروان ته رابلل شوی دی.
بیا هم مننه قدرمنو مینوالو لیدونکو چې تر دا مهاله پورې زموږ سره یاست او زموږ خپرونه ګورئ. افغان بیسیم مخابراتي شرکت چې دا هغه د دغه لوبو سپانسر یا مالي ملاتړ ده. حیات صاحب وړاندې چې مو خبره وکړه د هغه پوښتنې په ځواب کې
زه راځم شاکر صاحب تاسو پوښتنې ته کامیابه خلک هغه څوک دي چې له خپلو غلطیانو نه زده کړو. زیمبابوې لوبډلې همداسې وکړه په 13 سیالۍ کې چې هغوی کومې غلطیانې کړې وې له هغې نه زده کړه وکړه او هغې لپاره یو پلان جوړ کړی او هغه پلان مطابق دوی توپچونه او توپوهنه دواړو کې بریالي شول. نو انشاءالله امید شته ده چې زموږ لوبډله به هم له دغه غلطیانو نه په دې غلطیانو به کار وکړي او راتلونکي لوبو لپاره به یو نوي پلان سره میدان ته کته شي تر څو زیمبابوې لوبډلې ته ماتې ورکړو.
رښتیا هم لکه څرنګه چې حیات صاحب ویل د لوبې یعنی بریا چې ده یا ناکامي چې ده کامیابي او ناکامي چې ده هغه د لوبې برخه ده. هره لوبډله له خپلو تېروتنو څخه چې څومره ګټه پورته کولی سي هغه تېروتنو څخه یعنی دوی اصلاح کولی سي تېروتنې. نو هغې تېروتنو له کبله دا تاسې ولیدل چې زیمبابوې لوبه وګټله او زیمبابوې په تېره لوبه کې هغسې ښه ونه ځلېده لکه دا ځل چې وځلېده ځکه زیمبابوې هوم ورک وکړو کورنی کار یې وکړو ځکه د تېرې لوبې په پرتله باندې په دغه لوبه کې ډېر ښه وځلېدل. کله د بیټسمین ورځ وي او کله د بالر ورځ وي که څه هم نن افغان بیټسمینان هغسې ونه ځلېدل یا افغان توپ اچوونکي هغه ښه ونه ځلېدل خو بل اړخ ته که وګورو د دوی بیټسمینان سکندر رضا شولی سو همدغسې ټیلر شولی سو مسکزا شولی سو له هغې سره د دوی په توپ اچوونکو کې کریمر څلور وکټې ترلاسه کړې چتارا ویټوري واقعا هم ښه توپ اچونه یې وکړه ځکه بله زموږ ورځ وه او نن د دوی ورځ وه خو بیا هم له تېروتنو څخه چې غټه او مهمه خبره دا ده چې کله تېروتنې کېږي هغه تېروتنو د جوړتیا لپاره هغه د هغې د بیرته د اصلاح کولو لپاره باید هوم ورک وسي ځکه له هرې لوبډلې سره روزونکي کوچز الحمدلله د افغانستان لوبډله هم له پیاوړو او تکړه روزونکو څخه برخمنه ده نو انشاءالله له دغه لوبې وروسته به بیا هم روزونکي دا کار کوي په دې باندې به کار کوي تر څو زموږ لوبغاړي د نننۍ لوبې بدل په راتلونکي لوبه کې واخلي الحمدلله د افغانستان لوبغاړي هغه توان هغه طاقت لري هغه پیاوړتیا لري چې مخالفې لوبډلې ته ماتې ورکړي خو ستونزه دلته دا ده چې په کرکټ کې هم ورځ ده نن د افغانانو ورځ نه وه نن د زیمبابوې ورځ وه زیمبابوې ښه کرکټ وکړو کرکټ کې چې څوک ښه کرکټ کوي لوبه چې چا ښه لوبه وکړه بریا به د هغوی په برخه وي ځکه نن دوی تر موږ ښه لوبه کړې ده په هر اړخ کې او دوی بریا هم خپله کړه حیات صاحب وروستی که راته ووایې د افغانستان دغه سیریز لپاره که څه هم لوبه یو سیریز یو لوبه مساوي ده افغانستان ته په راتلونکي لوبه کې څه پکار ده آیا په افغانستان په فاست بالینګ برخه کې افغانستان بدلون راولي بیټینګ برخه کې تاسو په نظر باندې
زما په نظر باندې د موږ په لوبډله کې د ما په نظر یو بالر اضافه کول پکار دي له یو بالر نه موږ شاټو ځکه دومره لوړ هدف زیمبابوې لوبډله په دې وتوانېدله چې افغان لوبډلې ته دومره لوړ هدف وټاکي که چیرې یو بالر موږ سره بل وای نو شاید چې هغوی دومره لوړ هدف نه وای موږ ته ټاکلی همدارنګه چې کومې غلطیانې موږ په دغه لوبه کې وکړې باید په دې باندې کار وشي تر څو په راتلونکي سیالیو لپاره دا غلطیانې بیا تکرار نشي هغه موږ په دواړو برخو کې وکړې په توپ بچونه او په توپ وهنه دواړو کې د موږ ټاپ آرډر بیټسمینان 15 بیټسمینان چې په هغوی باندې ډېر زر زر خپلې وکټې له لاسه ورکړي هیڅ کومه ملګرتیا ونه شوه پارټنرشپ ونه شو یوازې د نبي او رحمت شاه ترمنځ 450 رنزو ملګرتیا وشوه چې هغه
دولت او مجیب
چې هغه کاپي نه وه د دولت او مجیب ترمنځ په آخري وکټه باندې 4 رنزه پارټنرشپ وسو خو په هغه وخت کې بدبختانه میچ سیالۍ د موږ له لاسه وتلې وه
یعنې که مو لږ حوصله کړی وای د مجیب دولت په ځای باندې نور زموږ بیټسمینانو هم دغه پارټنرشپ
که شرونه دغه پارټنرشپونه یا ملګرتیاوې شوې وای چې شاید موږ دا هدف ته یا ډېر نږدې تللي وای او یا موږ پوره کړی وای
مننه ډیره زیاته مننه حیات الله حیات صاحب چې له موږ سره خپرونه کې برخه واخیستله وخت هم په ختمېدو ده انشاءالله چې د درېیمې لوبې لپاره به بیا هم ستاسو په چوپړ کې قدرمنو مینوالو لیدونکو تر بیا پورې د په مخه ښه لاس ترغځوم د خدای په امان په لوی څښتن تعالی مو وسپارم
د کرکټ سیالیو